What's up, YouTube? Head over Mike here with a video. It is an early Sunday morning. I have my cup of black coffee that may or may not have whiskey in it. I have a Missouri Meerschaum Cobbett Shire that I'm absolutely digging on this morning. And inside of it, I actually have a mixture of Lane 1Q and some Samuel Gwith Black XX Rope. So it's Lane 2X instead of 1Q maybe. I don't know. I actually used this great Jeff White handmade knife to cut up that rope this morning. It's almost a spiritual experience. Love this knife. Absolutely love this knife. But I thought I'd make a quick video talking about. I actually did one of these when I on one of my moto vlogs back in the day, which I'm actually debating taking those down for my channel. They don't get viewed, and I don't really like them anyway. But I actually did one talking about failure and how it's okay to fail, you know. And I'm a big fan of failing. If you fail at something, it just means that you need more practice, or it's a life lesson that you can use to move forward. It's not whether you fail or succeed, it's what you do after the failure that makes you who you are. What lessons you can learn from that failure to move on. And continue to grow and be successful. And I've always accepted that. You know, failure is it's nothing to be afraid of. It's something to embrace. And like I said, it's something to grow from. So like taking Lane 1Q and mixing it with Samuel Gwith Black XX. I'm actually liking it. It could have been a complete failure though, and I would have learned from it, and I probably wouldn't have done it again. But I'm actually enjoying it right now. But we need to take our failures. We need to embrace those failures. We need to never criticize somebody for a failure, as long as they use that failure to grow and continue to become who they are and make their situations better. And I see that every now and then, you know, especially with kids. I think we've grown past it a little bit. I think in the 90s especially, even the millennials, I guess, there were some horrible parenting strategies put in place of not embracing failure, with providing participation trophies for everybody and showing everybody that you didn't fail. You still won, even though you didn't. And it's hurt, I think, a huge generation of you know, kids, because they haven't been able to embrace failure. They haven't learned that failure is a natural part of you as a growth process. And it's a shame, because you need to be able to embrace that, because failure's going to happen, you know. Failure's going to happen more often than success is going to happen. And again, taking that failure and turning it into success is what's important. Learning from that failure and growing from that failure, and not being afraid of that failure. Being afraid of failure will stop you from doing things. Will stop you from pursuing opportunities, because maybe you've had a bad experience in the past. Maybe you failed at it in the past. So you don't want to move forward with it. If you embrace that failure of the past, use the knowledge you gained from that failure to embrace that new opportunity and move forward, you may fail again. You may learn a new lesson. Next time you do it, maybe you'll succeed. So it's something I was thinking about this morning. I don't know why. It came up in my brain. I wanted to make a video this morning. I had no idea what I was going to talk about. I was going to randomly talk about some tobacco or pipe or something like that, but I figured I'd talk about failure instead. Like I said, I have a moto vlog on this that I did that it's probably much more impressive than this, because it was much more well thought out instead of just spur of the moment video that I'm making right now. But it is what it is. Something I'm thinking about on an early Sunday morning. It's like barely 7 o'clock or something like that here, so super early. As you guys can see, you get full morning beard and hair, and I don't even know where my glasses are. They're somewhere in the house. Couldn't find them. So it is what it is. So you get the glassless person that I am this morning. But I'm going to continue experimenting here with some success, hopefully, because so far, again, very, very tasty. Again, we'll call it the Lane 2X, which is just Samuel Gwith Black XX rope with some Lane 1Q that I actually just happen to have the Lane 1Q in my little tobacco dish here already, and I wanted to smoke the Black XX this morning, so I cut it up and I was like, let's try that out. So far, this is not a failure. But if it was, I'd learn from it, and I'd grow. And I'd continue mixing crazy tobaccos together. Because why not? Alright guys, have a great rest of the day. Don't forget, pack a ball, light it up, burn it down, relax, enjoy. I'll see you guys online next time. Have a great rest of the day.